What's up guys, Spartantrigger here. I'm going to be giving my first place ARG Providence the X deck profile, so let's get right into it. My starter was Red Pulse. I love this card. It can whiff a lot of times, but it's the only thing that's decent to play besides the Overlord thing, putting Soul on hit, kill something, which is still pretty good. I was playing for this crit. I'm going to replace the shiny crit when I get them. I couldn't get them in time, so I'm pretty sad there. 3 Blu-ray. I like him. He's cool. 4 Gatling Claw. My reasoning for playing for this and not more Art Peak was just the reasoning behind that if you draw this or check it early, you can kill their starter. Also, it's a better trigger to see. In certain matchups, you can kill Judge Bow, File, Milius, a lot of important things. This guy in the mirror match. 1 Marvel Clone. Again, this card's really good. You can make 21k lines with this. Get you extra soul for Burnout and Calamity, so I like it. It's a good card. And then 4 heals, because they're kind of important. Not dying is kind of important. There was a deck that played no heals yesterday. I think it was a 16 draw Glindios deck, so I'm going to build that. Look forward to that deck profile. I'll have to find the list, though. So that was interesting. I had to play it. I decked him out both games, and that was not fun, because his hand was like always like 10 plus cards. Grade 1s. I played 4 Calamity Tower. My other teammate, she ended up getting 3rd place. Our reasoning behind playing at least 3 Calamity Tower was you always want to maximize your chances of seeing this turn 2, just because it's a really good card. By playing at least 3, you can maximize your chances of drawing it, and in the mirror match, this card is key to not taking me out, so I played 4 just for consistency. I played 4 regular perfect cards. I had the Protect Orbs. Someone let me borrow them. I just did not want to play them because I was worried about Dimension Police, which we saw none of. And of course this matchup, which I played twice, or 2 times in top 8. And then I played this matchup 4 times today, or 4 times yesterday. But yeah, sorry. Still kind of tired. And then we played 3 Gojo. Drop Daw's really good. I liked it. I'm kind of planning running 4 for single Springfest this year. I don't know. I'll have to do more testing. 3 though. I'd say at least 2, 3, just because Drop Daw's really good and it sets up plays early game. And then 3 Stride Fodder. This build does not play 9/3s anymore. The reasoning behind that is with the heavy Shadow meta right now, you don't want to drive check double 3s, which happens a lot. So by playing 1 less 3 and 1 more of these, this is essentially late game not a dead card because it's a 3 technically, and it's also a 7k booster, so it has multi-purposes, which is really good. That's the grade 1 lineup, so grade 2s. 4 Burnout. This card's amazing. It's put in a lot of work, especially against the Glendios matchup and the mirror match, because you can just go Root Flare, kill one entire column, and then just target their reverses so they don't have any on the board to Rubidium. So it's really good. It's a really important card. And then I played 12k attackers. This card's really good. It's the only thing in the deck that makes good columns besides your 3s, without a 7k booster. So there were games where I had so many games where I had to play this and a Gatling Claw or the Art Peak behind it just to make a column. So that happened. It worked, I guess. 3 Neo Flame. Even though we're playing only 1 the Great, this card is really good because especially against like Aqua or the Mirror, where you can just force them at extra guard early game, like turn 2 or 3, to kill their column, and it's really important. In certain matchups, like in Shadows, you can kill their Doreen. What else can you kill? You can kill their like Karen, and there's so many combo plays with this, and like everything else in the deck that singly retires a card. So that's a grade 2 lineup. On to grade 3s. Of course, we're playing the Cross, so we're playing for the Cross. This card's good. It's still like probably one of my favorite cards besides the end. But still, this card's really, really good. I feel like this format, like for certain events, this deck is kind of underrated because sure, it's a grind game deck. It's kind of slow. I mean, Shadows just get so much advantage early game, and Royals rush really, really, really hard. But yeah, this deck still, I really like it. It's still my favorite deck currently. And then through the end. It's the end. And then 1 the Great. The 9/3s are really good, but we just cut it back to 8 just to make sure you didn't draw into too many 3s. So yeah, that was the main deck. The deck's really good. I really liked how the main deck performed yesterday. Um, I'm trying to think I'd probably maybe change the deck a little bit, maybe add another draw trigger. Because my teammate, she was playing 6 draw, 6 crit, and it really worked out for her. When we were playing the mirror match, she hit way more draws than I did. Early game, which is really important. So you have more hand when you Legion. So you don't have to waste PGs over and over. You could take the strides or make the strides 2 to 3 to pass. Just so you have your PGs for the cross. So that was the main deck. And onto the extra deck. You play 2 Mahmood. This card is... I'm so sorry. Mahmood Mustafa. I'm so used to playing the older build. This card is amazing. Counterblast 1. Flip up a card in your G zone. It can be anything. But if it's another copy of Mustafa, you can give it one of your cards a skill. When it hits, for each copy of Mustafa face up, you unflip a damage. You can even give the skill to him. So the average play is you go into Mustafa, retire a card, flip up this, give it to your Vanguard, and since it's normally your first stride of the game, they're normally not going to block it, so you'll just get the free unflip. Because this will either be a 26 or like over 31k column, so it's really good. I really like this card. It fixes up the problem of Mood being an on-hit, because normally if you're playing against like Shadows or whatever, or Royals, and they need their starter to set up their combo plays, they will protect it. So this card solves that problem. To the ace. It's the ace. It's a finisher. This won me a few games yesterday. It's really good. I like it. I'm gonna test out a build with 4 of them just because. I'll try it. It's not bad. I mean, 4 seems kind of like way too much because it is a really heavy cost. If you are gonna build a deck with 4 the ace, I highly suggest playing 6 crit, 6 draw, just because you really will need the hand. And with the 9-3 build, it probably will work better with 4 the ace. So yeah. And then 4 of like probably my favorite stride in the deck. Forward Flare. A free thing once you already have a card face up in your G zone to nuke and flip one and nuke up to a column. So this card came in clutch a lot. All day long. Really good card. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. That was my first place ARG Providence deck profile. Want to give a shout out to my friends at DualBlade1234. I will eventually get to linking their channel in the description below. So thanks for watching. I'll have more deck profiles of the top 8 this week. So yeah, rate, comment, sub. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.